Welcome to my tutorial for the Ophelia Crochet Baby Booties. For this project, you'll need fingering weight yarn. Today, I'm using a classic sock yarn that is 75% superwash merino and 15% nylon. You will also need a USC or 2.5mm hook, as well as a tapestry needle and some scissors. We are going to begin by creating 7 foundation double crochets. Don't worry if you've never done this before, because I'm going to show you how here. Begin by chaining 3. Yarn over and insert your hook into the first chain that you made. Then you will yarn over and pull up a loop. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through only one loop on your hook. Then you will continue as normal and yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. To begin your second foundation double crochet, yarn over and insert your hook into that chain 1 that you made at the beginning of the first foundation double crochet. It is important that you make sure that you pick up both sides of the chain. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through the first loop on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through 2. And then yarn over again and pull through 2. Repeat these steps until you have created 7 foundation double crochets. Now you're going to work 5 standard double crochets into the base of the 7th foundation double crochet. Now we are going to continue by working down the opposite side. Work 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches. We are now going to work 6 double crochets into the beginning chain that we made, but instead of working into the first chain, we are going to work into the second chain so that we avoid making a hole. To end the round, we are going to work a slip stitch into the top of the first foundation double crochet. You should end with 24 double crochets. Begin round 2 by chaining 3. Then work 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches. We are going to increase around the toe by working 2 double crochets into each of the next 6 stitches. Work back down the other side by working 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches. To increase around the heel, we are going to work 2 double crochets into the next 5 stitches. Work 1 double crochet into the last stitch. We are only working 1 stitch because the beginning chain 3 counts as a stitch. End the round by working a slip stitch into the top of your beginning chain 3. You should have 38 double crochets. Begin round 3 by chaining 3. Work 1 double crochet into the first 6 stitches. Increase around the toe by working 2 double crochets into the first stitch and 1 double crochet into the second stitch 6 times. Work 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches. Increase around the heel by working 2 double crochets into the first stitch and 1 double crochet into the second stitch 5 times. Work 2 double crochets into the last stitch. Again, the beginning chain 3 counts as a stitch. You will end with 51 double crochets. End round 3 by working a slip stitch into the top of your beginning chain 3. You are now going to cut and fasten off your yarn. You have completed the sole of your first baby bootie. We are now going to begin the lace section that makes up the top part of the baby bootie. To begin, chain 8. In the second chain from the hook, work 1 single crochet. Skip 2 chains and work a wide V-stitch as follows. Work 1 double crochet, chain 3, and work another double crochet in the same chain. Skip 2 chains and work 1 single crochet into the last chain. That is the end of row 1. To begin row 2, chain 6 and turn your work. Work 1 double crochet into the base of the chain 6. This chain 6 and double crochet create the first wide V stitch and also increase at the beginning of the row. Now work 1 single crochet into the chain 3 space from the row below. Now work a wide V stitch in the next single crochet. Remember, a wide V stitch is a double crochet, chain 3, and another double crochet in the same space. This is the end of row 2. To begin row 3, chain 4, turn your work, and work 1 double crochet into the base of your chain 4. Work 1 single crochet into the chain 3 space from the row below. Work a wide V stitch in the next single crochet. Work 1 single crochet into the chain 3 space from the row below. You will end the row by working a V-stitch in the third chain from your beginning chain 6 from the last row. Work a V-stitch by double crocheting, chaining 1, and working 1 additional double crochet into the same space. That is the end of row 3. To begin row 4, chain 1, turn your work, and work 1 single crochet into the base of your chain. Then work a wide V-stitch into the next single crochet. Work 1 single crochet into the chain 3 space from the row below. Work a wide V-stitch in the next single crochet. Work 1 single crochet into the 3rd chain from your chain 4 from the previous row. That is the end of row 4. The instructions for row 5 are the same as the instructions for row 3. Begin by chaining 4, then turn your work and work a double crochet into the base of the chain. Work 1 single crochet into the chain 3 space from the row below. Work a wide V-stitch in the next single crochet. Work 1 single crochet in the chain 3 space from the row below. Work a V-stitch in the last single crochet. Remember, a V-stitch is a double crochet, chain 1, and additional double crochet in the same space. That is the end of row 5. Row 6 is our last row and is the same as row 4. Chain 1, turn your work, and work 1 single crochet into the bottom of the chain. Work a wide V-stitch in the next single crochet. Work 1 single crochet in the chain 3 space from the row below. Work a wide V-stitch in the next single crochet. Work 1 single crochet into the 3rd chain of your chain 4 from the previous row. This is the end of row 6. To begin working on the sides of the baby bootie, chain 20. For this next part of the process, it is important that your chain 20 is not twisted before it is joined to the other side of the bootie. Remove your hook and make sure that the back bumps of all of the chains are facing you. When you go to reinsert your hook, do not go through the front like you normally would. Instead, go through the back of the chain. When you do this, it will keep the chain from twisting when you join with your slip stitch to the other side. Use the slip stitch to join your chain to the opposite corner of row 6. This creates the space where the baby's foot will be put into the baby bootie. To begin the first round of the sides of the baby bootie, chain 3. Work 8 double crochets along the first side of the bootie before you reach the first corner. You may copy the placement of my stitches if you would like, but doing that is not required. Now work 5 double crochets into the first corner space. Now work 2 double crochets in the small space that is in the center front of the bootie. Work 5 double crochets into the next corner space. Work 9 double crochets down the third side. Your beginning chain 3 counted as a stitch, so the number of stitches on the left and right sides should match. Again, you may copy the placement of my stitches if you would like to, but you do not have to. We are going to work the second half of the first round by working into the back loops of the chain that you made earlier. I like working into the back loop to make sure that I have loops to grab when I am working the cuff of the bootie. When you have finished working a double crochet into each of the 21 chains, you will then join with the slip stitch to your beginning chain 3. Row 2 is very simple. You will chain 3 and double crochet into each stitch around. You will have a total of 51 double crochets. End the round by joining with a slip stitch into the top of your beginning chain 3. You have finished the top of the baby bootie, and now we are going to join the top and the bottom together. Turn your work. Grab the sole that you made earlier and line up the beginning chain 3 from the last row of the sole to the beginning chain 3 of the last row of the top of the bootie. We are going to single crochet the top and the bottom together. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Now insert your hook into the first stitch of the bootie sole. Work a single crochet to join the two together. Insert your hook into the next stitch of the bootie top, and then insert your hook into the next stitch of the bootie bottom. Single crochet again. Continue this process all the way around. The 51 stitches from your bootie bottom will match the 51 stitches from the bootie top. As you continue to work, it will become much easier to line up the stitches and insert your hook into both at the same time. When you have finished single crocheting the top and bottom together, look inside the bootie to make sure that there aren't any holes. We are now going to cut our yarn and use a tapestry needle to make an invisible join. Pull out your yarn end and thread your tapestry needle. Insert your tapestry needle under both loops of the first single crochet that you made. Insert your tapestry needle back into the same space where your yarn end is coming from. You should now have what looks like a continuous chain all the way around. Here I am tying the two yarn ends together to make sure they are secure. You can now flip the bootie right side out and begin working on the cuff. We are going to begin working the ruffles by attaching the yarn into the right corner of the lace panel. You can do this however you would like, but I made a slip knot and then inserted my hook into the spot where I was going to begin working and pulled up the loop. Make sure your hook is going into the last single crochet on the right. Begin the first round by chaining 4. Then double crochet in the same space where you attached your yarn. Work 1 single crochet in the chain 3 space. Work a wide V in the next single crochet by double crocheting, chaining 3, and double crocheting into the same space. Work 1 single crochet in the chain 3 space. Work a V-stitch into the next single crochet by double crocheting, chaining 1, and double crocheting into the same space. Work 22 double crochets in the chains around the heel. Because I worked the stitches below into the back loop of the chains, I am able to work these double crochets into the top 2 loops of the chains. End the round by working a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of your beginning chain 4. To begin round 2, chain 4. Double crochet into the next single crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet in the next chain 3 space. Chain 1 and double crochet in the next single crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet in the chain 1 space. All the way around the heel, you're going to repeat the pattern of chaining 1, skipping 1 double crochet, and double crocheting into the next double crochet. At the end of this round, you should have a total of 16 chain 1 spaces. Join with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 4. To begin round 3, slip stitch into the 1st chain 1 space. Then chain 3 and double crochet into the same space. Chain 1 and work 2 more double crochets into the same chain 1 space. Work 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets into the next space and in each space around. End the round by working a slip stitch into the top of the beginning chain 3. Round 4 is the last round and is the same as round 3. Slip stitch into the chain 1 space and chain 3. Work another double crochet, 1 chain, and 2 more double crochets into that same space. In each chain 1 space around, work 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets. Instead of joining with a slip stitch, cut your yarn and use a tapestry needle to work an invisible join. Insert your tapestry needle under the loops of the top chain of your beginning chain. Then insert your needle into the same space that your yarn end is coming from. Use your needle to secure all of your yarn ends around the bootie. To make the ties, you will need 3 19-inch strands of yarn. Measure and cut your first strand. To make sure all the strands are the same length, use the first strand as your measuring guide for the second and third strands. Line up all of the strands and tie a knot into one side. I put a paperweight on that knot to make sure that nothing moved while I was working. Work a traditional braid all the way down the strands. When you reach the point that you can no longer work the braid, simply tie a knot to secure it. Line up your knots and then use scissors to cut the yarn ends the same length on both sides. Find the 2 center holes in the ruffles of the bootie and work the braid into the left side going from front to back. Work the braid in and out through the holes all the way around. The braid should go from back to front through the last hole. Adjust the braid so that both ends are the same length and then tie them into a bow. And you have your first bootie. Repeat all the steps again to make your second bootie. I hope you liked making these along with me. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.